We are slowly losing our memory out here. Last week, my brother, he said, what did he say again? It gets dark when the sun goes down, he says. I looked at him like, what? He meant to say it gets dark early or something like that, but that's what he said. And then there's me, just, that was a few days ago, I think, last week sometime, when I caught that perch, that catch of the day, I said. Even when it came out there, Brandon was like, look at that perch. And I still go pick it up, start recording. Oh, there's a small walleye, pickerel, I was saying, and here it was a perch. Even though Brandon just said that. And then there's my Uncle Paul last week. We were out at the cabin here, heading home. Me, Justin, and Brandon. My dad and the boys were out here. They were fishing just behind here. We were driving out there, and then Trop comes following us. My dad notices him. I didn't even know Trop was following us. We were already long gone, but Trop was still running, heading towards Black Bay. So my dad jumps on a sled and goes to pick up Trop. My uncle sees my dad cruising out there, and he sees something black, thinking it's a wolf. He follows my dad, passes right by my dad, ready to run over a trap or something, take him down. The way my dad explained it, that was pretty funny. Said his fur hat was about to come off, he was cruising. Crazy, crazy. We've been out here too long. I'll have to give you guys a later update as to what else happens. But right now I'm just sitting on my sleigh here, full of fish. I'll unhook the sleigh and head to the cabin. My dad's coming out here to drop off my brother by truck, and that way he can pick up our fish, bring the fish stubs from town, load them into the truck, and he'll take them to the plant. That's the plan. Just leave it out here and hook it up instead of taking it back to the cabin. Just inside this bay here is where that trail is to the highway, Patchinack Road, whatever you want to call it. It finally warmed up this afternoon when we came out here, and when we started looking at nets there. While we were out in Black Bay, we had 10 nets there. We just looked at 3 here. Call it a day now. But when we started out there this morning, you can see the cold air coming down. Pretty cold, no wind. Usually when there's no wind, it's not as cold, but once you start seeing that stuff, you can really feel it. It's supposed to warm up, which is a good thing. That's when you get work done. I like when it's cold here. These past 2 weeks, it's been slow out here fishing. Black Bay, we are in ya. Just got to the cabin. We came from Halfway Lake, as you probably know already, because I told you yesterday. We had, let's see, 7 nets we did today, just me and Brandon. We started early and the wind started to pick up. It was cold once again, still cold. It's blowing worse now. So we called it a day. 7 nets, now we have to head to town, unload our fish, take them to the plant. I have my big mitts on, so let's see. Brandon had the tools in there. This has to come out, but I'll grab that once I'm done recording here. I'll just grab it right now. It comes out. This is why I don't want to grab it right away. Look at that guy. Starts working once the camera comes on, eh? We have a Marty here. Nice color. Beauty. And these aren't my mitts, these are my dad's. So don't hate, please. I beg ya. Montreal. I don't know about that, but they keep me warm. Huh?
On my books. Yeah, on the trailer.
Oh. You see what they did there? He took my bread once again. What I did there is I laid out some bread. Now I'm going to catch myself a bird like what I used to do when I was a youngin'. It's been a while since I did that. When we used to stay out here, me and my cousins would catch birds using a fish tub, of course, just to trap them. And then we would be scared. My mom would have to come outside and lift up the fish tub. Show you guys how to catch a whiskey jack. If you like eating them, I don't think they taste pretty great. They like the bread. So what I'll do here is hide in the porch, have a string connected to this stick that I just chopped, lay the fish tub there, and we'll see if we can trap a whiskey jack. Should have did that somewhere else. Right there. That's my trap. Let's see if they take it. I just fixed my rig here, put an axe just for weight so it drops quicker, lowered it, should get the job done next time. That is enough. Playing with the birds, I'll wet the meat. Only one came around, but came nowhere near the box. They gave me a chance and I failed. Should have had that axe on there earlier. I made the water hole. While I was making this, my buddy came by, Shorty. That's the guy that said bye in the last video when I ended it. He went back to the cabin. There's another fish camp probably 2-3 kilometers, not too far from here. He went back to close the stove, he said. Don't want the cabin burning down. So I told him I'll grab the pails, grab water, make some tea. Delissio is on the menu tonight. I just made a fire in the old wood stove here. Won't take long until she starts throwing heat. Throw the pizza inside there. Tea. On the tea. You got water boiling up here. 4 tea.